Nike, I can't lie, these boots do look fly, but they're a bit boring though. Yeah, I said it, they're a bit boring because these are the type of boots that you'd usually see players wearing in training only. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to all black boots, you don't really ever see that being as the main type of boots. Nowadays, these boot packs always have some sort of BC, bright colorways, happening within them. This one doesn't have any bright colorways, barring the orange. But then again, because it's so dark, it's kind of like a darkish orange that I don't think it was purposely meant for you to be standing out. It was kind of meant for you to be stealthing out. So I see what you tried to do there. Then again, it is called the Elite Only Heat Up Pack. So Nike 2026 Heat Up Boots Pack Release. Nike has launched the special 2026 Heat Up collection featuring Mercurial, Phantom and Tiempo. All you can get the boots in is in the expensive version. You know, the $300, £250 version, the real studs, the best materials. That's the only one you're getting, which tells me that these boots right here, they weren't meant to be for the crowd. They weren't for the likes of me and you. These boots here really are for the elite only. They really are for the elite only. The boots combine a stealth base with color shifting applications. Now you see, when I hear that color shifting applications, that means when you check out the boots from different angles, you're seeing different colors. I like that. You see how Nike are doing the stealthy BC? Nike, good move right there. That's what you call the stealthy BC, the stealthy bright colorways. It's not the bright colorways that's very visible and right in front of your face. You can only see it from certain angles. But then again, that makes me wonder, what's the point of that? Because when you're playing on the pitch, you're not going to be able to be seeing. You know, you can't really see the shifting colorways. So what's the point of it? These are the type of boots that you get them and you never wear them, just so you can appreciate the color and the technology and the design and features that Nike try to do. So what's the point? To be fair, maybe that's the only reason why they made it for the, elite only. Now, as we see here, the Mercurial's black base, it's got, look at that. You see how you see, look, at the front, what do we see? We see a bit of blue. Then looks a bit of green. We've seen a bit of red, a bit of orange. You see, that's the color shifting application that they were talking about. Good move, Nike. But we've got the black base, we've got the orange. Fair enough, okay. The Phantom 6 looks a bit grayish to me, more than black, but people could pass it off as black. As you can see on the swoosh, it's probably going to change color, gold, red, green. Depends what angle you're holding the boots at that you're going to see. Because if we see the smaller swoosh over here, it's looking greenish, goldish. So there we go. And look at the soles of the boots. It's got that nice Colgate fresh looking aqua blue. I like that color. That's a good color. And then in the Tiempos, this one looks a bit elegant. This looks like it's rose gold, brownish. We're seeing different colors. This looks very different to the Mercurials and very different to the Phantom 6. But all in all, you can definitely tell that they're all from the same pack because they all definitely have the same swooshes. Because this swoosh matches this swoosh. And I don't know if it matches this swoosh, but it could just be the angle that we're seeing it from. So yeah. Now, which one is my favorite out of these ones? Which one would I want to rock on the pitch? Now, I definitely would want to wear the Mercurials because, you know me, I'm a Mercurial person. However, I can't lie. You see the grey Phantom 6, the way they're just staring at me right now, I can already see me curling the ball into the top corner of the goal like Erling Haaland. So I wouldn't mind wearing these boots as well. Even the Tiempos, I would wear them because, listen, with these boots on my feet, I'm going to feel like my name is Andreas Pirlo. The way I'd be playing them over the top balls, elite midfielder. This is definitely a very, very beautiful pair of boots. Now, why did Nike decide to go over the stealthy colorway? Because maybe this is the second to last pair of boots before the World Cup comes. You know, with the World Cup, it's going to be in a hot country as well, like America, they're going Mexico, they're going Canada. So you're going to need the BC. You're going to need the BC, bright colorways. Now, what colorway are they going with? No one really knows yet. You know, I've seen a bit of pinkish, whitish, I'm not going to lie, from what I've seen, I'm seeing a bit of BC in the potential Nike World Cup boots. So it makes sense to me why they went with this stealthy colorway. They thought, let's quiet it down, let's calm it down, and then boom, we hit them with the BCs for the World Cup. Nike, if that was your intentions, good move. It worked. Look at the boots over here. Look how fly the boots are looking over here. These look deadly. See, they're warming up. Heat up pack. They're warming up for the World Cup. I see what you tried to do there, Nike. I see. The Tiempos are looking crisp and clean. Wow. What do you lot think of this new Tiempo design? Are you feeling them? Or are you not feeling them? I like them. I feel like it's a new direction they've gone with the tiempos. It was about time they did something to it, because the tiempos, they were just dying out to me, man. Because all the star players that used to wear them were leaving the game. Ronaldinho, Andreas Pirlo, all those players, they were all leaving. So there wasn't really anyone to represent tiempos like that. So they had to do something to tiempos. And what they did, by changing the look of it, the design of it, adding some new technology features, smart move, Nike. Very smart move. Yep, these boots, they're looking dangerous. This is the sole of the Mercurials. This is nice because it doesn't have that chrome looking sole. So I know when I bend that ball in the corner of the goal like Vinicius, that the sole of my boots are still going to be nice and intact, because they don't have that. You know, when it has that chrome looking color, you just know it's going to be ruined instantly. But this one, they played it safe. I like that. Look at the Phantom. The Phantom 6 just look too clean. They look just too clean. These boots are... Listen, if you're not an elite baller, don't even think of putting these boots on your feet. Save this one for the pros. Look at that. Look at that aqua blue. Amazing. Perfect. Beautiful. And it goes perfectly well with the boots as well. The whole solid base color. It goes perfectly with it. Even though it's greyish, blackish and blue, it works together. What I want to know is, what's these things in the back? Nike, can you elaborate what this is supposed to be for? What am I supposed to do with this? Am I supposed to backheel that ball like Iniesta or something? What is the intentions behind these mini steps? I need to know. Comment down if you feel like you know what sort of technology Nike were trying to add with this one. But I don't know. Now here we got the tiempos, the inside of the tiempos. Yep, I can already see that I'm going to play that ball like Pirlo to someone. It's looking amazing. It's looking beautiful. Tech leather. I see what you're trying to do. And they as well have the nice, simple soles. Nothing too much. Just perfect and simple. I like that. Now, why have they got why have they got a yellow swoosh here though? They should have just made the orange. Nike, what's going on there? Why is this one yellow? That needs answering. Not that we care, because we're never going to really look at it, but why is it yellow? And then we got the back of the tiempos. Maestro. So yeah, that is the Nike Heat Up pack, Elite Only pack. Which one is your favorite from the boot pack? The Mercurial, the Phantom 6, or the Tiempo? Now, you want to know which one is my favorite? Thank you for asking that. So you know what? I'm a Mercurial person, but which one is my favorite? The Phantom 6s. By the end of the video, I somehow ended up changing my opinion on which one was my favorite. And the Phantom 6 have come out as my favorite. You know what just does it for me? It's the aqua blue sole. The aqua blue sole just does it for me. And I don't even want the high top ones. I want this one right here. You see this one right here? This one right here on the right. Literally right here. That's the one I want. Those ones, beautiful. I need those ones. Because I can already see myself playing them through balls like De Bruyne, or bending that ball in the top corner of the goal like Haaland. I need that. Also, another thing I just want to say, Nike, you need to bring back actual striker boots. I don't like this combination of midfielder and striker boots that you've done with the Phantom 6. Remember when it was Hyper Venoms, it was Magistas, and then it was like Phantom Visions and Phantom Venoms. Why did they combine striker and midfielder boots in this Phantom 6? Why did they start doing that? Nike, I don't know if you're running out of funding and you just have to cut down on a boot. And, you know, everyone in history knows it's been Tiempos, Mercurials, and then the midfielder boots. So they always had striker boots, which were T90s, and then they changed to Hyper Venoms. I don't see why you had to get rid of the T90s or Hyper Venoms. Bring back one of them, because the Hyper Venoms were working. No one told you to get rid of them, and then you started creating all these Phantom Venoms. You done this to yourself, Nike. Why? But comment down which one is your favorite from the boot pack. Which one would you walk into the store and buy? If you enjoyed this video and you felt like it really helped you, make sure you smash that like button. If you didn't enjoy this video and you feel like I wasted your time, dislike the video then. Live yours. If you want to step on the field looking fly, learn how to rock boots like this on the pitch, then go check out my page, because I'm going to help you look fly on and off the pitch. That's right, even off the pitch. You don't know about that football streetwear? Don't sleep on that one. Go through my page. Check out my videos. You're going to find a video that's going to help you change your style. Maybe you want to step on the pitch looking like your favourite footballer. I got you. Lamine Yamal maybe. Erling Haaland maybe. Cristiano Ronaldo maybe. Go check out my page. Choose a player for you. Don't lack. Apart from that though, it's been your boy. But when I step out with the team, I ball hard.